Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Superman bringing you another video today. I'm bringing you something exciting. I guess I say that every video, and over time it's just not going to be as exciting, but I'm going to be talking about Supreme, Bape, and Palace. And you guys might be like, what the hell is Supreme, Bape, and Palace? Those are all companies that make expensive clothes for people to resell or wear to show off. So, if you guys know Travis Scott, obviously you probably know Travis Scott. He wears Supreme, like Louis Vuitton stuff, and those hoodies could go for about $10,000 retail. Resell. I don't know how much they were retail. Probably like 1,000. Honestly, like this stuff gets crazy expensive, and there gets to be a lot of money involved. Now, I don't know much about Palace, so I'm going based off of their website. I'm going based off of what I know from other people, and yeah, that's about that. Same with Bape. I don't really know much about them other than like the baiting ape or whatever, the breeding ape or something. I don't know the exact like definition of it, but I think it's, yeah, breeding ape, Bape. That makes a lot of sense actually. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about what I personally think is better and why. So I'm going to start off with Palace. Now, Palace is something that I really did not hear of until I started looking into companies like Supreme and Bape and all that. Then that came up. Like, I followed a company on Instagram, or like a page or whatever, that does all that like leak news, and it tells you like when clothes are coming out, how much they're going to be, like how much they'll resell for, all of that stuff. Like, that is when I saw Palace, is when I started looking into it. Now, if you don't look into it or even like remotely care about companies like that or Supreme or anything, you're not really going to know what Palace is. I mean, it is a skateboarding brand, I know that much. So like, they make skateboards, all that stuff, and then they started making clothes, and obviously everyone's going to hop on that, because whenever any company makes anything that's dope with clothing and it's all limited edition, like, it will sell. Like, you put limited edition or like limited quantity or something as the title, and it will sell. Trust me on that much. Because, you know, like, people like limited stuff. Only certain people have it. Like, why buy something that everybody else wears? Because I see a bunch of people wearing hoodies that other people wear, and it's like, that's not really fun, you know? Don't get something at Kohl's if... Alright, well, this is from Kohl's, but, like, don't get something at Kohl's if you're gonna, like, try and show it off. Because it's one of those things that, like, a lot of people can have. So, with Palace, their prices vary. They're not as expensive as Supreme. And I don't think the resale value on them is too much. Like, Supreme is crazy resale value. Like, you can literally up it by 50% and you could sell it. But with Palace, it's not that much. It might be like a 10% resale upgrade. So, like, you can maybe up it by $50 or $40 or something and sell it. I mean, they do have some cool stuff. Now, if I had to pick where to buy stuff from, I would say Supreme. But I go on Palace's website. They have some really cool windbreakers. And, you know, like, it all varies. Like, there's a lot of stuff, but they do sell for a lot. And Palace is the type of company to do, like, weird colors. So, like, they have, like, blue and purple, like, red and pink. It's, like, literally all the colors are super weird, but that's what, I guess, makes them unique in a sense of, like, kind of that 80s or 70s fashion, you know, like, roller rink, neon colors, all of that stuff. That's kind of what they aim for, I could tell, with Palace. Now, moving on to Bape, I will be talking about them, and I hate Bape. I'm just going to say it, like, I really don't like them. It's all camouflage stuff. Like, yeah, they maybe have one good hoodie. One, if you're lucky, and it's like $600. They do have a lot of stuff on their website that's over, like, $200 for anything that, like, looks remotely good, I guess you could say. Like, their t-shirt, like, I don't like their logo. It's just a picture of an ape or whatever, and the t-shirts go for $66. Now Supremes go for $44, but you could sell it for more. So that's the way I look at it as. And I'm not really into camouflage stuff, especially like weird colors. Like with Bape, they have like purple camouflage, pink camouflage, literally like any color that you can think of, it's probably in camouflage. And it's one of those hoodies that, like, you could zip it up all the way and there will be like a mask right here or something. Like, I guess that's cool. But is it something I will be excited for, like waiting for it to come out and then, you know, spend all my money on it, trying to resell it? No. Mainly because I don't hear of a lot of people wearing Bape, or like, if they do, they have to be really into it. That's not something that, in my opinion, will resell for a lot of money or even like resell at all. Just because, you know, you have Bape or Supreme, it's like they're kind of going at each other. Palace is kind of just there. Like, Palace is the third man. Fighting for the top is like Bape and Supreme. I'm going to have to give it to Supreme, mainly because, like, yeah, Bape looks cool. Like, they have like a crew neck that says like Bape across it with the camouflage up here, and it's like black down on the bottom. Like, yeah, that looks cool, but like, would I actually go and spend $208.80 on it? Probably not. Mainly because that does not sound like something I would like for a crew neck. And if you guys know them, it's like one of those like where the two eyes are right here, and then like it's like a frowny face kind of with like teeth and stuff. That's probably like the one that everybody knows. Those hoodies go for about $274, maybe a little bit more. All black hoodie, just the hood on top is like all camouflage with like a face and stuff. Like, yeah, those are cool, but I'm not going to pay $300 for something like that. Because I have worn stuff like that before, and it wasn't even Bape. It was like a long time ago. I got one from like Kmart that looked just as cool. Yes, Kmart. Kmart's like really old. I don't even know if there's a Kmart around anymore. But I did get one from Kmart that was insanely cool. Not on Bape's price level, but it's pretty dope, if I had to say. So if I want one of those, I'll just go to Kmart and buy one. I'll travel in the past. And one of the main reasons why I'm picking Supreme over Bape and Palace and pretty much any other company that tries to like sell their clothes for really expensive amounts and then have people resell them for even more ridiculous amounts is because Supreme is crazy. And by crazy, I mean like their collaborations are insane. They have collabed with Vans, Nike, Adidas, I'm pretty sure was one of the collabs. They've collabed with like Gucci Mane, Nas. They've literally collabed with anybody you can name it. They've done it. And that's like, Supreme is on the level. Like, Supreme is definitely at the top for picking one of the best companies to like buy and resell from, just because their collaborations are crazy. They collaborate with Louis Vuitton, Playboy, pretty much anybody, like any celebrity, any big company. They have collabed with Hanes, Polo. The Polo collab looks amazing, but it's only found in stores. And that's another thing. They do have like shops, like actual stores, and if you go there and buy it, because some stuff does only release in the shop, then that is something that will go for an insane amount, because it wasn't online. You had to be in the store to buy it, and even then, once it's sold out, it is gone, just like all the other stuff that they have. And it's like crazy to think that like people will pay insane amounts for these limited edition clothes. But again, it's in the title, limited edition clothes. Obviously people are going to buy it because they want to like flex or look cool with it. And I think that's one of the main reasons like people do end up getting Supreme stuff if they actually keep it. Now, I just bought Supreme for the first time today when it dropped, and I did spend a crazy amount, but I did that because I'm going to resell it for more than obviously I bought it for. Now, I wouldn't do that with Bape and stuff because I don't know what the resale type is on Bape or Palace, but I do know, because I have friends who do this too, who have made like literally in the thousands from reselling, like do it with Supreme. So obviously I'm gonna like go with my gut, go with Supreme instead of going with Palace or Bape, just because I don't know anyone who resells for them, so I wouldn't really be able to tell if I will actually be making profit or if I'm just going to spend a ridiculous amount of money on something like that and not be able to sell it. So that's why I went with Supreme. I bought a hoodie, a hat, and a t-shirt. T-shirts are actually reasonably cheap, $44 for some of the t-shirts. It depends what it is. The hat was like $53, and the hoodie was $180 or $188 or $190 or something. That sounds like an insane amount for a hoodie, but again, this was a collaboration, so it's like they do it by the week, so it's every Thursday they release some new Supreme stuff, which is crazy to think that. Like, I think Supreme is the only company that actually releases stuff that often. So it's a collaboration, so obviously everything is going to be more expensive, but so will the resale value on it. And now I'm not going to go and resell the hoodie for like $500. I'm going to try to get my money back and then maybe an extra $50 or $100. I mean, it's $10 for shipping. Paid about $20 for shipping because I used about 2 different accounts, because I wanted to just be for sure I got the hoodie and not go and add like other stuff to it, and then it all like, you know, like sells out. Because I added the shoes, the Supreme Van shoes with this collaboration. There's like the blood and semen collaboration in colors. That's like the colorway, which sounds. I added the shoes to my cart, then I was like, oh well, now I gotta go and get something else. So then it's not like I just did all that for nothing. And the shoes and like hoodies and all that, if they're a collaboration and they look really good, they will sell. Like, I'm telling you guys that now, but you just got to be quick. I was literally on the website like 30 minutes early, refreshing like when there was 10 minutes left, waiting for it to pop up, just because I did not want to miss anything whatsoever. Like, you do not want to miss a drop. Like, these things sell out quick. Like, they have the sellout times. It took about a minute or so for all the top stuff to sell out. There's some stuff that sold out in 10 minutes. Can you imagine that? Like, or no, not 10 minutes, 10 seconds. Can you imagine that? Literally being on the website, you get on the website and something instantly sells out. Like, you have to be really quick. You have to, like, know what you're doing, type everything in super quick. That really helps. But honestly, guys, I'm going to have to pick Supreme on this one. Let me know what you think down below. I'm curious to what everyone thinks and why. Let me know if you've ever bought in anything from Supreme, Bape, Palace, or if there's any other companies that I'm not listening. I know, like, FTP, or yeah, I think it's FTP is a really good one. But I don't know, again, how the resale is. I know, like, people who have bought FTP just to actually wear it and keep it. But I don't know what about resale and all that. Just let me know down below. Have you guys ever bought in anything crazy like that just to resell it? And let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. This has been Maz.